And we are back in the apartment after the truth has been exposed. Oh, this is different. There's nothing here. House key on the front door. There's no other rooms. This is a single room apartment in a hallway all by itself. There's nothing here. There's not even a kitchen area. There's no fridge. There's no sink. There's no paintings on the wall.
No power.
Yeah, no power. Anything in the closet? Nothing. Wow, jeez. What about in the bedroom? Nothing. There's nothing here. The corners look dirty. Oh, can I get to the vent grid? I don't have the knife, so maybe I can use the key. Oh yeah, I can use the key to open it. There shouldn't be anything in here though. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Is the watch in the other vent grid? Is this switch still broken? There's no power, but...
No power.
Yeah, no power. What the heck? No, come to this door. I don't know why you walk straight to the front door. Oh, the cabinet's gone. It's just the vent grid now. So I wonder if I could have used the key the whole time. I never needed to actually grab the knife. The watch is here. It's broken. Oh, can I set it up to be there? Oh, music's changing. What's happening? Did I just reset it? Nothing happened. This is so weird. Yeah, there's nothing to click on aside from what I've already clicked on. Anything out of the people I need to see? Oh, this is so creepy. Can I leave? See if I can leave now. I walked out. And that's it. That's so weird. Nah, I'm gonna go back in. I feel like I mean, that might have been it. I just find it weird that the game ended, allowing you to come back in and do this again. That's just so weird. It is very weird. So, this is like his own personal hell, because time is resetting again, but there's nothing to reset. So I can leave, and then it'll go back to the main menu. So... let's get the watch back. So I think the music was just kind of playing for an ambient sense. Like, oh no, something's happening. The time is moving around. Will something happen when it reaches this moment? That's what happens if I put it at 12 minutes. Because I was curious I understand the concept behind the 12 minutes now. It was 10 minutes in the scenario where I am in the apartment, and then the extra 2 minutes prior to that took you back in time. So nothing, yeah. That is just so weird. And then if I pause it, oh, so it's where I put it. Because I put it at the 12-minute marker. What, should I flush it? Can I flush it? Oh, that was trippy. It's trippy how it's doing that. You see that? It's a weird effect going on. I put you right there. Oh, wait. Oh, it's going back. I put it at the 12-minute mark. So can I... So I put it 2 minutes behind, and it took me back to here. So is it just going to play the situation again so that I can...
Hey, there he is.
Oh, yeah. Wait!
Look.
He doesn't have hair.
I know this is a terrible shock, but we need to be on the same page. These feelings...
He doesn't have hair now. He had hair before.
Your sister. Look,
I want to be with her. There's no future between us.
I wanted to tell you. You deserve... Both of you deserve better. You know, the thing I hate the most, worst thing in the world?
The book.
Disappointed my little girl. Well, that was the worst thing. And now a baby. You, with your little love.
Hey, it's only by forgetting that we ever really dropped the thread of time and approached the experience of living in the present moment.
You read that one, right?
Yeah.
I know the idea of forgetting things sounds crazy, but what if you could? I can help.
What if I could forget?
All you have is the future. You'll forget everything you went through. All the pain, all the stress, forgotten. Forever. But you need to understand, there is no turning back. You can't undo this. We can talk about it still. You can choose an answer. You don't have to forget if you don't want to. The choice is yours.
I obviously don't want to go back through that all over again.
All right. I hope you find what you're looking for. All right. Close your eyes. I want you to think
So
of
is
a
it gonna...
flower. Focus. Breathe. Look at its contours, its curves. Now I want you to imagine it changing. Moving
What's going on?
backward, returning to its bud. Think of that bud, unopened and fresh and new. Look at it as a whole. Don't just notice the changes. Let go of how you saw this before. Don't let anything override the perception of how you see this today. Just focus on that bud and silently repeat these phrases. May you be free from suffering. May you be free from fear and anger. May you know peace and joy.
That's so cool. That's so cool. See, part of me was like upset because the ending seemed so blunt and unfair, but then they give you this little extra ending where you can be like, if I can go back and just forget all the mistakes that have happened, that's a little bit more peace to the game. So if anything, this is the kind of peaceful ending that is more deserved given the situation. Because in the previous ending, you realize your wife's brother, the whole situation that you're a part of is wrong. Like, it's messed up in a complete and total sense. So there's really no true peace to that, especially given the fact that you could go back to say you don't want to be with your sister, and then you will be alone. And that kind of feels, that ending feels not wrong, but empty. And as far as video games go, you kind of want a sense of completion that leaves you not disappointing, but if you're going to be disappointed with the ending, it kind of you want more from that ending so that you can get that sense and feeling of relaxation, of calm, of peace of mind. And this game kind of, you felt like that ending was stolen from you because of how the story ended up itself. But this little tidbit ending kind of, it doesn't release all wrongdoing of that previous ending, but it kind of adds that sense of peace to it. So I'm glad that this was it. So that's very clever that they did that. And it's weird that it stopped at the 10 minutes, because I guess the 10-minute mark would be the end of the whole 12 minutes. And this is where the game started. Because it started at the 10-minute marker, and it started rewinding time to do the opening intro. And then it stopped at 12 minutes. So this is technically the beginning of the game all over again. So that was the true ending. You had to go through the whole experience. You had to find the truth. You had to live through the truth, only to bring yourself to the proper ending where everything gets reset. So your character was helped into forgetting everything, which leads into you opening the game and not remembering anything. Because you'll come into this new game with no knowledge of it. That's clever. So the game itself, the game is about going through a cycle over and over again, which is very interesting, because then you've got the additional concept of, how does a game put you at the beginning of the game all over again? Is it just a simple delete your save file and start over? Or is it give you an explanation as to why you're starting all the way over at the beginning? And this game gives you that. That's actually a new concept. I don't think too many, if any, games give you that concept where you will start over, new game plus, but it's also a continuation of the previous game, which is not something that you see in games like this. So that is so interesting, fascinating, and unique that the game went in that direction. I love that. That's really cool. I also noticed that the watch itself, the clock itself on the outer trim, changed from a brass to a rustic green. So that's so cool. And I hope that I'm gonna definitely follow this company, because if they come out with more games, or they have come out with more games that they carry this tone, this sense, this feel, I want to play more along these lines. I'm looking forward to anything else that they may come up with. And the story itself, looking past the audacity of what it was, it's very interesting, because when the exposure of the truth came out when we finally figured out what was going on, what was happening, who everybody is in the game. You kind of feel like you're discovering the truth yourself. So when you come to the ultimate conclusion, you feel like you've discovered something as well. And I want to play more games like that, because being able to discover things yourself is very interesting, and I love those concepts. So I'm definitely going to look out for more games like this. If the company themselves have come out with more games, I'm going to look into those. But thank you for joining me. I know this was a very short, just kind of pop of the moment stream. But if you liked this video, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I've uploaded the entire playlist. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all next time.